Good day, how is everybody? Many of you only come here once a year to see this video that I'm presenting today. The Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxing that they do every January. So it's January 2023, and I ordered an XL. I was actually surprised I got the XL because I was supposed to be on a flight on the 26th out of DC to New Orleans, where I typically go for a little while at the end of December. And unfortunately, well, originally the plane was supposed to be flying when the early access would be open. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and buy the Wi-Fi and get it online that way. And then as it happened, the flight got delayed. And I continued being delayed and delayed and delayed, and then it got canceled. So if you're doing the math correctly, yes, I was on a Southwest flight on the 26th. And so the only good thing to come out of that day was that I got the XL lucky bag without any problems. And because we were bored at the airport, I said to my daughter, hey, look, they still have the regular lucky bags. Why don't I go ahead and order you one? And we did that as well. And that worked. It actually allowed me to do it. I created a separate account for her. So even though it's technically the same address, it is her bag and / her box. She'll go ahead and unbox it with me later. And when that video is ready, I will put a link to it right here. And she just has the regular bag. And based on what I'm seeing, she may actually have better items in it than I might, depending on which regular bag she got. So I'm not sure what's in here. It's probably something great, but I don't know if it's going to be the great that I think I want versus the great that I might get. One of the variations is not really my speed, and it's been a lot of people's XL bags. And so not that it's bad, it has items in it that I will love and use, but for me, it's more like duplicating things I have, and I don't necessarily want to duplicate things. What I'm actually looking for are things that will serve me well, especially when it comes to things like travel. So certain specific palettes will work really nice for me for travel. I'm going to go to Poland again next summer and probably spend a few weeks there for sure. And they've invited me to come in April and do a meeting to get ready for the program. So anyhow, so I know this one is mine because I looked to make sure hers arrived today as well. I'm not gonna look at what I got. I'm just gonna grab and look. But I think once I see a couple of different the items, I'll probably have some suspicion whether or not it's like one of the bags I wanted or the one I didn't, etc. I mean, it's very pretty. I love this. This may be my favorite wrapping yet. It's just so, I don't know, evocative and of like just having fun. And of course I love travel, so that works for me. So I will enjoy this, and maybe I'll even frame it and just place it somewhere or put it like as like the cover of a travel journal or something. So it looks like DA took care of me. I'm still looking here. I wonder if Mara still works there. I remember Mara from one of my years. I was like, oh look, Mara gave me a great box. Alright, so the paper, let's see. I'm feeling around to see if it's the one that I don't want. Oh no, I don't think it is. Okay, good. Alright, I'll tell you the one that I was not as interested in a little bit. But based on what I'm feeling, it kind of feels like one of the things in here is too big to be the one that I'm not looking forward to. Okay, I'm gonna grab this small thing first. Oh, okay, so I actually own this, and it's okay, because I use it all the time. Why is my drawer not opening? Okay, here it is, hold on. I'm gonna pull it out. Just because it gives me such joy. This is the only repeat I think I would have been okay with, because I use it all the time. Like, I really do love this palette so much that I am gonna probably pan it out at some point. And now, of course, then I'm like sitting here going, oh, I have it, and now I can't find it. Which makes me annoyed at myself that I'm like, hey, look, I've got it, and then I actually don't have it. So let's just put it this way. I definitely have it, and I definitely love it. It actually may be in, no, it's not. I was gonna say maybe it's in my travel bag, but I don't think this is one of the ones I bring in my travel bag. Whatever, it doesn't, you guys are gonna like distrust me just because I can't find it in my drawer right now. Anyway, this is an awesome Viseart palette. It is like, seriously, these colors are so beautiful. And as you can see, a lot of what I wear has these tones in it, so it often works well with everything in my wardrobe. It looks great with my eye color. So here we are. It's just very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and just see it a little bit closer. So pretty. I've got the great lighting so you can see the shimmer too. Okay. And yes, my nails match my outfit too. I try. All right, anyway, next. So if it's that, I think this may actually be a good bag, because I think that was your palette in the bag I liked. But I'm not gonna pull it. So much noise. Right. This I think everybody's getting for the most part is this Invisible Defense Universal Protection Spray from Orbe. I think this is fine for my hair type. I've got French side. It looks like it says thermal damage up to 450F and UV rays and pollution. So even though I tend not to blow dry it or use any sort of heating elements on it, it may be a good one for just during the summer when I'm at the pool. Like before, or like right when I get out, I just spritz it. And that way when it like is under the sun, it doesn't get so much damage. My hair lightens up in the summer, but the ends get pretty fried, so, okay. Oh, it does say sun exposure, so it'll probably be good for me. And I know that the bottle's super bougie, so it should be fun to pull it out of the pool and be like, look at me with this black bougie bottle of sun defense spray. Probably smells good. I'm not gonna spray it, but it's a very bougie bottle. Now I've broken it. Okay, there you go. All right, hey, all right. So next, I think every box got that one. Okay, here's another one. Ooh, this is the, see, I didn't know how to pronounce this. This is called Shantakai. Look at the turtle, he's so cute. I saw one of these last summer when I was in Florida for a sea base, and it was one of the eggs we saw from our little boat. Okay, this is beautiful. So it looks like, it kind of reminds me of, I don't remember what, there's a company that makes like nail polishes that have this kind of unique, it's like almost like a thumbprint metal look. It's really pretty. It's a bit deep for my skin, but that's okay. I think it'll work. I want you to see the shimmeriness of that beautiful, it's hard to see. Maybe it's showing up better than I think it is. But anyway, I think it'll work. Yeah, maybe especially if during the summer I get a little bit of color. I don't tend to get a lot of color because I try not to. But that's very, very pretty. Okay. Right. I think as long as I can remind myself to upload like the prices below each item, I hope I don't forget. But if I do, I'll put them below. All right, this is the HOLIFROG Sunnyside Sea Glow Serum. I know this is the sort of stuff that you use, like, I know it's a part of the anti-aging routine. It's really good for fine lines, etc. So I have a retinol I use. Dr. Seabog, I think is what it is. It's very pretty. Yeah, so I wonder if it's meant to be used in the morning. I'm assuming so, because the other vitamin C thing I said the morning, apply to face and neck after cleansing and toning in the daytime. Okay, so it is supposed to be a daytime thing. All right, that's fine. And then at nighttime, use your retinol. But sometimes I use retinol during the day. I just put sunscreen on it so I can avoid like damaging my skin. All right. What is this? Oh, the scrunchies. These are pretty. I like these. These make me happy because I 100% will wear these. And I'm always looking for things for my hair. I mean, obviously it's super long. So especially when it gets hot during the summer, I always pull my hair up into like just a little, pretty tiny bun, but it keeps the hair back and off of my neck, especially when I'm walking. Okay, next. I want to get one out. I feel like that's a palette. That's a palette, that's a palette. Okay, so what's this? I think I got the brush. Okay, so here's the brush. And it's a really pretty one by, I think it's Sonuji. Yeah, Sonuji. I really do like her brushes. I use them every morning. The ones that I have, which are like the eye brushes for the most part. I have some other Japanese brands. I only buy my brushes from Beautylish, and so I've got another couple of like Japanese ones that I use like for face powder and blush. So this one's kind of cool. I guess it says base. I don't know. Does that mean this works with foundation? I don't know. I'll have to look it up, and if I have an answer, I'll put it right here. So, oh, it's got a piece of tape at the bottom. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I love it. Just based upon what I'm feeling here, it's very soft. And the colors, oh, this is lovely. I have no idea how much this costs. It's probably fairly expensive because it's a base brush from Sunnyside, and it's not like one of her smaller brushes, and it's also like looks like a special design to it as well, as opposed to her more typical ones. I don't have her brush here right now, but okay, if I had it, I would show you guys. Okay, here comes something else. It's an oh no, I may have gotten the palette that I don't want. No, that feels bigger. Okay, here's the thing. Oh no, it's lip pencil and lipstick. Okay, good. I'm such a jerk. I don't want this. Okay, I'll just come clean. I don't want the Wayne Goss eye palette because I already have like 3 eye palettes in here, and one of them, I mean, my favorite is the Moonstone one, and I do wear that a lot, which is this one. Okay, it's gross because I've been using it a lot, but it's that one with the blue. This one I really like. Then I got a couple more, and one of them is so hard to open, I barely use it because it's just beyond difficult. And I don't even, oh, here it is. It must be this one. This one is like, well, it used to be tough to open, but see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't necessarily want to have a bunch of just, I don't know, they're just almost too basic and too, there's nothing special about this, and I only pull this out when I really want to keep my makeup super subdued, and that's not typically my choice. I prefer to have my makeup be a little bit more vivacious, if you will, kind of like my outfit. So this is the lipstick, and in walnut. These items, I don't know what it is about the packaging, but I have the hardest time opening it. This is walnut. I'm thinking it's probably not a great color for me if it truly is this brown color that's on the bottom of the, look at that color. Sorry, this one. That like is a deep, deep brown, like brown nude. Yeah. If any of you think I could pull this off, let me know. But I think based on my skin tone, the only way I could wear it is probably if it's cut with like a pink, like a very like rich pink, just to give it a little bit more like lightness. I just think that super dark lipsticks aren't necessarily best for my skin tone. I'm just fair, and I think it kind of clashes with my coloring. But okay, this one, this is the medium nude. Again, it seems fairly, it seems fairly like, that might be okay. It'd probably be better as a, honestly, it would probably be better as an eye pencil for me. But it could be something I can give away to, I mean, I've got family members that would probably look better in that color than I do. They're of more of an olive complexion than I am. Alright, I think I'm down to, is it the last 2 items? 3. Ooh, there's a lot in here. I think there's supposed to be 10 items, and every year there is 10 items. What's this one? Oh, okay. So this is the Sheer Mineral Sunscreen, SPF 30. That will go nicely with the serum. So this is a really good combo for summer. Okay, and I know this comes in a tube. It probably won't expire for a while. Let me see, it says 2024, 9 of 2024, so I've got a little while to enjoy this. Okay, that's perfect for me, and I do like the Good Molecules items. Last year I got the glycolic toner, and I love it. I definitely use it. Actually getting to the bottom of it, so if they had sent that, I'd have been okay. So this is pretty big. This one is not, so I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so here's the Easy Eye Palette by Charlotte Tilbury. I do use a lot of her items. I've got her Flawless Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray here. I have her Glow Toner. I I like her items because they're just very like, I don't know, it really does work. The items I have from her that give like that, like the underglow, like it's just like it comes through. I wear a much lighter shade, like of, it's not a foundation, I wear like Ilia's, it's like a serum that has a tint to it, so it's like a very light foundation. So anything with that kind of glow just kind of comes through. This could potentially be okay for bringing traveling, because when you look at those, it's kind of like, it's really hard to see the depth of them. I wish the light would work just a touch better, because I see this, obviously this is meant to be the evening, but I could almost potentially see me doing these three as like day, or these three as day. So I could play around a little bit with these, and these will all look pretty nice with my skin tone and my coloring. And they'll probably, especially since they're like the medium, like orange brown colors, and like a coppery color, it might bring out my blue-green eyes, so that might be a good fit. So I am definitely looking forward to it. It definitely says, yeah, day eye and date eye. Okay. But I could see myself using them. It's just more mixed than just that, not following her formula. But this is cute and very small. All right, I'm getting to 1620, so I should probably move it along a little bit. So I think the hero item is going to be whatever's next, because there's nothing else. And by the way, I meant to say, a lot of these have like a cheek blush or a lipstick from a company called Mob Beauty, M-O-B. I actually did an entire review of the Mob Beauty like palette that came out back in March, and it had a mix of eye colors, highlighter, and cheek blush. And it came with a lipstick and mascara. And I know some of you didn't know about Mob Beauty or M-O-B Beauty. So the review is right here, and it's kind of it's like more exhaustive. So there's a lot of information. All right, last but not least. Yes, okay, good. I was really hoping for either this or the Retro Glam, because both of these will work for travel, like when I'm gone for longer bits of time. So here it is. Like this smaller one is a good one for maybe a week trip or a few days, and then this one is a great one for when you're going to be there for almost a month. So this one has everything in it. So it allows you the ability to have all of the things you would need on a daily basis. So I could combine this guy, because it's got these beautiful shades in them that would work well with my skin tone, and this one together, and you have these two, you have a silver and a blue that give it a little bit of punch, you know. So let me just show you the reason why I prefer this to the one by Wayne Goss is that, to me, these are just, oh, it's stupid, it's so hard. I'm not kidding you, I'm just really bad at it. So these to me are, you know, you can see them being similar colorings, but for whatever reason, I think the way these work together, plus you can play with these, makes it a little bit more usable for me. And the size difference is just a little bit bigger on the Natasha Denona, but it has the highlighter and the cheek blush here. And I suspect the cheek blush is one that I could wear as a lipstick as well. So I like that overall, just as something you just have, and especially if you're trying to save on weight with the plane, or not the weight, but just size on the plane. So this is absolutely gorgeous and really something I did want. So I'm very excited about it. And the colors are just substantial. Oh, and I didn't realize this. Okay, so if you look, it actually tells you where to place the individual colors. So inner corner, transition crease, outer corner, and smoke. I had no idea it had that down there. So you carry this, and then you could carry something, something small with more of a punch, okay? Or you could even, I know they don't sell these, but like these Huda Beauty ones that have like more colors within them, so you don't have like, you have this for a little bit more splash, and this is more just like, here's the job, it's gonna get it done in a really nice way. So this is this makes me incredibly happy. This is exactly, this I think may have been my second favorite box. I think my favorite boxes are the ones that have like the Retro Glam palette or the Glam palette in it. So I'm very happy. Okay, 20 minutes have gone. I've described to you in great detail what I received. I'm going to go ahead and publish this right now. So it'll be from opening to publishing, which I almost never do. All right, I will be back with my daughter's video later today or tomorrow, and she will get to be excited about it as well. And so I will publish that when it happens. All right.